Hello and welcome to Rising Borno, where we keep you up to speed with happenings and developments in Borno State under the leadership of Professor Babagana Zulum's administration. My name is Dorcas Yakubuzala. Let's begin. The Borno State Governor, Babagana Zulum, has assured the sustainability of health infrastructural projects across the state for efficient service delivery to the people of the state. The governor stated this during an inspection tour of ongoing projects at the Kashim Ibrahim University Teaching Hospital, the tomato processing industry, and the orthopedic hospital in Maiduguri. Governor Zulum is visibly satisfied with the level of work and directed that its completion meets the approved standards and project timelines. He revealed that more than 300 health professionals have been employed and the establishment of more health facilities is underway in some parts of the state.
You can see the level of the environment in the hospital, and the consultant has said that over 90% of the total work that is being required to be done in this hospital has been completed. And we believe in the next 60 days, we'll round up all the work and then the hospital will be ready for utilization. In terms of human resources for health, approval has been granted and so far staff were employed. And I believe we are ready to go, set to go, to ensure that this hospital, our dream too for the realization of two that we have discussed when we came into this hospital. Because looking at this structure, it's a very mighty structure. And we have a lot of hospitals in the town. We have the Morisho Hospital, we have the Maramabeka Hospital, we have the Specialist Hospital, we have the National Hospital, and we are currently building another hospital, Calary General Hospital. Mule Hospital is also coming up. So what we said is that business as usual will not be business. While the cardinal objective of any government is to see how it will bring succor to the less privileged. But in this hospital, we have decided to set some certain standards in terms of costing. We must have a minimum threshold that is required to run this hospital. One of which is to ensure that at least some basic handling facilities of cost have to be put in place. And then there's need for automation of the entire hospital system, which is the billing system, so that we cannot say we can charge as private hospital, but we cannot say that this hospital should be given, everything should be free. Yes, there must be some certain standards that people should pay that will ensure sustainability of the hospital.
The Borno State Governor, Babagana Zulum, has commended the President and security agencies, including the DSS, for the rescue of 434 Ngoshi civilians abducted by Boko Haram terrorists. He disclosed this when he met with the rescued villagers at Polka in Gwerza local government area on Monday. He noted that the state government will provide relief materials to the community and a settlement plan. It will be recalled that Ngoshe came under attack from Boko Haram fighters, killing many and abducted 416 persons, mostly comprising women and children last March.
But some weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, I also want to use this opportunity to commend the efforts of the Nigerian armed forces, commend the efforts of the Office of the National Security, commend the Office of the Department of Security Services, and all other security agencies, including current civilian joint task force. For instance, vigilante activities that are participating immensely in ensuring the least deeds abducted men, women, and children. I want to, first and foremost, appreciate the Almighty Allah for giving us this opportunity. And then I can for all the government of Borno State few days ago, some months ago, I was here and I listened to the government has raised millions of naira rehabilitating the destroyed community by worship. So far, so good. Local government chairman is doing very well. The work is about. Furthermore, we are here to support them each and every person in this Africa. But most importantly, we are also interfacing with the community about those that are willing to account for working with as well as others to build, establish institutional and regimental to ensure that they can those that are not willing to account, they must have community.
Ni ban san hawa ba san so ba kawai an same ni muna cikin bude baki muna masallaci na mangare ba kenan mun bude baki saura mu sha kunu kawai sai mun je karan bin daga karshen sa ba mu samu mun je gida ba sai gudu sai muka makale yin da makale sai suka same mu wadansu Allah ya taimake su sun tsira sun gudu zuwa fulka mun da muka ce watakila za su wuce da wuri ba za su same mu kaza a sai niyan su kasance su ɗebe mu zuwa jeji na kashe wasu kashe haka na muka samu muka rasa zuwa cikin suka shiga da mu zuwa dutse dole ne mu shiga halin da ba shi ba saboda ba gidanka ba kuma inda ka saba kana zaman ka ba dole ne mu shiga halin da ba na jin daɗi ba balle ma karshen sa an kai mu zuwa jeji can karshen dutse can cikin jeji muka yi zama a can ana ruwa ma muna zama ana iska ma muna zama saboda haka ci abinci kam akwai muna lalaba musamman kamar ni dai kam ni kadai ne namiji a cikin mata din dole ne wannan mutumin ya ji tausayi ne ya kawo ne zuwa gidan shi sai da yake duk lokacin da suka ce za ta tafi da ku sai ya tafi da ku saboda haka kai kadai na cikin mata wannan ka zo na gidan tukuna ka huta saboda akwai matsala zama tare da yaran nan suna tsangwaman ka manene wannan kar ka samu matsala tare da su sai ya kawo ne zo gidan shi alhamdulillah na zo na gidan shi kanshi
alhamdulillah muna godewa Allah wahala dai baya kashe mutum sai kwana ya kare muna zama muna cikin azumi karfe 5:30 mun fuskanci za mu sha ruwa mun yi da fefe sai suka shigo mana da harbi da yake.
When we stayed on the mountain, some days we were not given food. Some children died. I lost my husband and 3 of my children. I learned that ransom was paid and we were freed. They escorted us out of their camp. That was how soldiers came and rescued us.
Da suka kai mu kokon dutse suka boye mu suka ce ai kun zo hannu gwamnatin ku anan zai gane yana son ku baya son ku sai ya nuna muku gatan ku wata ran su ba mu abinci wata ran ba za su ba mu ba ya da yawa muka rasa sun rasu saboda yunwa.
Borno State Governor Babagana Umar Zulum has said the reopening of Lake Chad waterway will restore trade, commerce and cross-border cooperation between Chad Republic and Nigeria. He stated this during a Saturday visit of Baga town to discuss modalities for the reopening of the waterway linking the town in the northern part of the state to the Republic of Chad. Zulum held a high-level security meeting with military commanders in Baga and Kukawa, with the discussion primarily centered on how to facilitate the clearance of the water routes, which have long been inaccessible due to insurgent activities. Following the closed-door session, the governor embarked on an inspection tour of 3 landmark projects aimed at boosting healthcare, education, and social reorientation. He assessed the ongoing work at a general hospital, a mega primary school, and the High Islamic College, all in Kukawa town. The High Islamic College offers a second chance to out-of-school children and Al-Majri pupils. The college will integrate Islamic and Western curricula, enabling graduates to qualify for admission into universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education across Nigeria. In addition to infrastructure and educational facility inspection tour, the governor also announced an agricultural support plan to complement the waterway reopening. He stated that the government will soon distribute farming tools, implement and improved seedlings to local farmers and returnee fishing communities.
Why we were in Baga town is for us to this interface with the Nigerian military with a view to ensuring the clearance of waterway from Baga to Chad Republic. And we have so far discussed a lot of issues, and inshallah, resumption of the clearance exercise will commence very soon. Government of Chad and the government of Nigeria are seriously working together to see how commodities will move in from Nigeria to Chad and from Chad to Nigeria without interference. That's one. And then secondly, we're also here in Kokawa, headquarters of Kokawa local government area, in order to boost the morale of the security agencies over the last incidents that have happened, commiserate with them, and then give them the assurances of the federal and state government that no stone will be left unturned to ensure return of normalcy to this general area. And most importantly, we are also here to see how some of our projects are ongoing in this town. Especially, you have seen we are constructing 3 mega projects. One is the General Hospital, and then 2 is the High Islamic College, and then 3 is the mega secondary school, primary school. These 3 projects are very dear to our mind and are very important, especially the health sector, which is the health facilities that we are here now. We decided to build back better. Previously, these buildings were destroyed because the roofs were made of wood, but now we decided to reintroduce measures that will abut future occurrences in terms of destruction by the insurgents. Now the roofs will be made up of concrete and rods, and inshallah, that will provide a lasting solution to our rebuilding effort. So we are building back better. The level of works that has so far been done is commendable. We want to commend those that are doing the work, and we shall ensure that funds will be released immediately so that all these structures will be completed on or before October 2026, inshallah. We heard about farmers-herders clash. The traditional rulers and the communities are working together to see how sustainable dispute resolution mechanism will be established in the LGA so that this matter will be settled once and for all. The issue of identification of grazing reserves and then identification of cattle routes are all mentioned. Secondly, yes, people do use the farm here, but most importantly, they are engaged, they are into irrigation farming. So we promise to support them with irrigation facilities, water pumps, seeds, amongst others. But now we are in the rainy season. We promise that before the onset of the rainy season, because this is an arid region, rainfall normally doesn't set on time. It might take next 1 month. We shall bring seeds, especially certified seeds, fertilizers, and most importantly, fertilizer is not needed here, most especially weedicide and herbicides, so that they will resume their farming activities in earnest. We promise to support them, and out of the people will also be supported. But most especially, I want to commend the military here. I want to commend the sector commander, commend the brigade commanders, and then the commanding officers for the good works that they have been doing. The villagers have commended them, and I also want to commend them and assure them that both the federal government and state government are doing everything possible to ensure that normalcy has been restored to this general area.
Borno State Governor Babagana Umar Zulum has assured that he will hand over a more stable, secure and economically prosperous Borno to the next administration. Governor Zulum gave the assurance on Monday when he received prominent sons and daughters of Gubio local government area led by elder statesman Gambo Gubio, who paid him a courtesy visit at the government house Maiduguri alongside the APC gubernatorial candidate Mustafa. Governor Zulum gave the assurance on Monday when he received prominent sons and daughters of Gubio local government area led by elder statesman Gambo Gubio, who paid him a courtesy visit at the government house Maiduguri alongside the APC gubernatorial candidate Mustafa Gubio. The governor noted that despite the challenges confronting the state, particularly insecurity, his administration remains committed to consolidating on the gains achieved over the years and laying a stronger foundation for sustainable development. He emphasized that sustaining achievements is often more difficult than attaining them, urging continued support and prayers for the APC governorship candidates. Extolling the leadership qualities of Engineer Mustafa Gubio, Governor Zulum described him as a man of integrity, humility and composure, whom he has known for more than 2 decades.
Fathers to act otherwise. Alhaji Mustafa Gubio, I've known him for the last 26 years. Since when he was a student in the University of Maiduguri. His integrity and personalities were never in doubt. He is human, very gentle and composed. And inshallah, God will help him to steer the mantle of leadership of Borno State. You have said it all. We shall pray for him so that Almighty Allah will give him the wisdom and the wherewithal to steer the leadership of this very hot seat. It's not easy. It's only prayers that can help him. When I say it's very hot, I'm nostalgic. The way how I ran this administration for the last 7 years. But Alhamdulillah, I hope he will come at a time when things are better. When I took over power as the governor of Borno State in this common house, in my first 51 days, I saw my children 3 times only. The first 3 years, the first 4 years, period, were horrific. I can recall when Gubio, the hometown of the candidate, was attacked 10 times in a month. In a month, Gubio was attacked 10 times. Governors have kept to a standstill. When we sleep in the morning, we either go to Borno Road, Dopa Road, Bama Road, Ankara. This has been our job for the first 4 years. Almighty Allah is infinite wisdom. They helped us to see light at the end of the tunnel. The most difficult situation is security situation. And inshallah, I'm fighting for this. The situation will be better than now.
And that's a wrap on this week's edition of Rising Borno. See you again next time. I'm Dorcas Yakubuzala. Goodbye.